ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तस्मैवादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधि साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरुब्रह्मा गुरुविष्णुः गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मंत्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरुकृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय। शिवम। We are taking the sixth stanza of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 7. The stanza is telling like that. एतद्धो नीनि भूतानि सर्वाणि इत्युपधारयः अहं कृत्स्नस्य जगतः प्रभव प्रलयस्तथा। एतद्धो नीनि भूतानि सर्वाणि इति उपधारयन् अहं कृष्णस्य जगतः प्रभव प्रलयः तथा। इति, it means like that. It means like that. Upadharaya, it means you understand that. Sarvani, it means total in all. Bhutani, it means the bhutas, living souls. Etadho tini, these two type of nature, para and apara, they create all these things. Aham, it means I. Krishnasya, it means total in all. Jagata, it means world. Prabhava, it means origin and stay. Tatha, it means and pralaya, it means the total destruction of all. So the worldly meaning is that, my dear Arjun, you understand this type, that all two natures, para and apara, they create all the bhutas, all the living beings, all the souls, all the creatures, all the lives. But I existence, the basic root of all origin and destruction. So the Krishna, the greatest master Sachidananda, the greatest creator of the world, the greatest and last base and installation of the millions galaxies uncountable. It is very, very fortunate and lucky that Krishna is come on this earth and giving the ultimate teaching by the medium of Arjuna. If this Gita will not came, nobody can know the spiritual secret of existence God. So Krishna is telling to Arjuna, my dear Arjun, these two natures, apara and para, jada and chetan, like a dead or like a consciousness, they are create this world. The European and Western countries, they say that God created the world. Maybe the God created, the God is not this type they understand. God is only presence, God is only existence. God do not do any work, God do not create the world, God do not take rest in Sunday. They do not know the real form of the God. If you want to know the real form of the God, you must read the Upanishad and you must read the Geeta. So the all universes, all galaxies, all living beings, all souls, all spirits, they are created by these two natures, para and apara, and all are illusion, and all are illusion, and all are illusion, because the para and apara nature, they create, not only create, but they continued also, they nourish also, and the bhutas, it means the spirits, it means the souls. In Hindi they call jiva. They goes to the death and birth cycle. They goes in different type of bodies. Insect to cattle, cattle to human, human to goddess, goddess to god, and another many type of lives in the many planets like Earth. They die, they alive, they die, they born, they alive, they die. And I want to say here, never confuse, there is not only your Earth. There are many planets and different type of the life, your soul can go anywhere. And what is the principle and the theory of this journey? That is very secret, because that is all Maya. That is all illusion, that is all mesmerism of the para and apara prakriti. And that souls, that spirits, they are divided in many levels also. Some are good and some are bad, some are cruel, some are merciful, some are blessed, some are not blessed. There is a very vast differentiation. So the pain and sorrows is also very different. So these are called Maya. The Maya is the totality of the illusion. The Maya is like a dacoit, and Maya is like a rogue, and Maya is like a liar, or Maya is like a cheater. So the Indian mythology, the Kabir was a great saint, he wrote a song. He say in that song that Maya is the greatest cheater I know. Maya maha thagni hum jani. He say, Maya can be make any form for any person. He can be make his form of money, or a woman, or a man, or a vine, or any foolishness, or any accidental thing, or any things. And all the world is captured in this illusion, in this mesmerism, in this magic of the Maya. So, the para and apara nature, the visible and non-visible, the unconscious and the conscious nature, both are the responsible of creation and destruction of this world. But there is two division, as Krishna says in 5 stanza and 4 stanza. There is two division in this eight type of the nature, Ashtadha Prakriti. One is the Jada, it means unstable unconsciousness. And second is the consciousness, that is the Chetana. When the 5 element, earth, fire, air, sky and water, these 5 elements, they are unconscious, they are not movable, they are only like a matter. But then they start the inner para that made the jiva, the mind, intellect, muda and ego. So these 4 things is the consciousness of the Maya. And these called the bhuta, these called the spirit, these called the soul, these called the tourist goes one body to another body. So the tourist is called the jiva. It is very interesting subject and it is very vast subject also. How a jiva born in a particular body and why he born in a particular body and how his cycle will be decided by the Maya and how his death comes and how he goes in another body. That unstopped cycle when the apara and para, the matter and consciousness meet and bring a body, alive body. And how that alive body become dead. And after death, the stony, the material, the jada remain on the earth. And the inner soul, the jiva, the bhuta, fly to his next journey in another body. So, that is the 2 departments of the Maya. One department is the basic structure of the life and second department is the inner structure or consciousness structure of life. When I teach the meditation and brings 100% consciousness, only consciousness can jump you out from this all illusion, that is the meditation. That consciousness developing program is called meditation. So, these 2 natures, they are responsible to make all the illusion, all the jivas, all the world, all the seeing, all the hearing, all the feeling, all everything. So this is a great confusion or great sedation or great unconsciousness. That person think that he is a body, he is mind, he is intellect, he is mood, he is ego, and he bounding from the millions and millions years in this unstopped cycle, and this cycle is very big and there is a very lens, there is a very ways, there is a very, very vast inner side of expansion, and there is a millions type of illusion having in this basic para and apara prakriti. So clear that God, that is not God. The governing nature is God. No. God is separate from all these things. God is not like that. I want to explain an example, very good example. The sun is the god of our solar system. Sun is standing in a particular place, and the particular difference between sun and earth. That's why we are alive on this earth. Because the temperature is okay, the atmosphere is okay, the gases is okay, the water is okay, everything, the food is okay. But please imagine, if the sun go behind 1,000 meters far away, then what will be happen? 1 kilometer, if sun is go away, the distance will make more than this time. Then what will be result? Or the sun changes angle to the earth, then what will be happen? The snow era will come on the earth. All rivers and all oceans, the Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, all the oceans, they will be freeze like a stone. And all the water on the earth, rivers, ponds, atmosphere water, all will be like a stonish. And the water in your body within some second will be freeze, and you all will die if the sun deviate 1 mile away from the earth. And if the sun come more nearer, then all the water on this earth will be boil and evaporate in the atmosphere, and your body will boil like a potato. So that ideal condition of the sun is very helpful to alive on this earth, all the creators, all the alive lives. But this was an example for you. So the presence of the existence, like the sun, if the existence is presence, that consciousness create. The presence of existence create the consciousness, like the presence of the sun rays, photosynthesis create the food in the plants. So that is the only the presence of existence, and the presence of existence in every living beings, that called Brahma. And you do not know about your Brahma. You are not awake, you are sleeping in the mesmerism, in the chloroform of the Maya, in the illusion of the Maya. You are befooling by the Maya. The Maya is greatest rogue, the greatest play. You are seeing that play and involving this play. So you do not know your real form. You are all Brahma, you are all Shiva, you are all existence, you are not Jiva, but you feel that you are Jiva. When you feel that you are Jiva, now your sorrows, pains and tensions and your all worries and your all dilemmas and your all unfortunate life comes. By only this illusion that you think that you are Jiva. So the second part of this stanza, God is teaching you, I am the Prabhava of all universes and I am the Pralaya of all universes. God says, I am here, so you are here. I am omnipresence, so all the persons they have alive. Because the God is omnipresence in every person. But every person is not omnipotent, but the person is potent only his life. So it is a very, very secret words of Krishna. Krishna is telling that I am the basic root of all universes and the galaxies. Because my presence is create all the galaxies and all the universes and all the lives. As the sun's presence create life. Because the sun's presence create the life. The sun presence create the life as the God's presence create the universes. So, it is very clear now that Krishna is telling that I am the Prabhava, I am the ultimate, I am the last, I am the basic, I am the very, very keen and micro of the micro, base and cause of the universes and the galaxies. It can be known by the Atma Sakshatkara. It can be known by the 100% awaken in your consciousness. When you awaken consciousness, you can see your 5 elements, you can see your physical body is not yours. When you awake in your consciousness, you can see your mind is creating an illusion, your mind is creation of reflection of the consciousness, and you are not mind. When you awake in consciousness, you can see your intellect is only the part of your experiences of illusion, not real fact, not the truth. When you awake in consciousness, the movement of your mood, you can see very easily that the movement of your mood is only the part of the illusion. When you awake in your consciousness, you can see that when you know that ego, the ego is not ego. Ego is only impression of these all. So it is proved by your daily to daily life. When you say my body is spinning, that means you are not body. It means it is different from I. My cannot be I. When you say that your mind is not okay now, your mind is very tired, your mind is irritated, you are feeling upset mind, that you know that mind is different from your presence. In your daily life, you are living in the Adhyatma, when you say, my intellect is not working, my wisdom is not working, please help me, please give me the solution, what I must do. It means your intellect is different from you. Your intellect, your mind is an instrument. You are not mind, you are not intellect. When you say, my mood is not good, we will meet another time. Now my mood is not okay, I am in upset mood, I am in wrong mood. It means you are not mood, you are separate from the mood. When you fight with another person or insult another person with the bad words, when you realize, you say, oh my God, give me the pardon, comes in the ego, my ego was hurt, your ego. You are not ego. So the last remaining thing, the real form of you are a Brahma, you are not Jiva. You are a real Brahma. So Krishna is telling in this second part of stanza, you are Brahma, I am Brahma. The Brahma is real responsible factor to creating all para and apara prakriti, and para and apara prakriti is not true like you are going in the sand, in the Registan, in the sandy place, in the desert. When you see the butter in the sand, that miraga marichika, that is not true. The butter is not true. When you see in the dark, a rope is laying on the earth and you fearful, you know that is a snake. That snake is not true, there is rope. So, the all world create by para and apara like an illusion, the God is not responsible for that. The existence is not responsible. The sun is not responsible if you are doing in the crime in the daytime of the sun. Sun is not responsible for your crimes. So the Maya is your illusion. Maya is not truth. Maya is not God. Maya is not Brahma. But it is definitely that your presence in everybody, that is all Brahma. You are all Almighty existence, but you are not seeing yourself, you are not turning inside, your face is outside, you are looking all the illusions, you are caught in the illusions, you are playing in the illusion, you are mesmerized by the illusion, you are sleeping in the and seeing the dreams. That is not fault of the Brahma. That is your own hell. This hell is not created by the God. This hell is created only by you, and you are responsible for this hell. Why are you not living your painful things? That is your helpless condition. So my dear friends, this stanza is very secret stanza. In the spiritual teaching, this stanza is teaching us that the God existence is present in you like the Brahma, and you can awake in the Brahma. You can separate yourself from all the illusion of Maya, para and apara. These are the creator of the illusion. These are the creator of the galaxies and the world. But God is uniformly, God is similarly present everywhere. He is an existence. His real form will you want to know, then you will become 100% consciousness. 100% consciousness can jump you into the God. You never jump into the God without consciousness. So, the growing the consciousness by only one way, that you have to get a real master who is alive in the God existence, and he will teach you how to meditate in the real type meditation. The meditation of awareness is the seeing witness and the sakshi inside of you. And I am doing this work all over the world for the real lovers and the seekers. I am teaching the Sakshi meditation only for growing the 100% consciousness. When you will be 100% conscious or aware, then you can jump from this illusion to the God, and you will become the living God. You will become the Paramahansa. You will become the Buddha. You will become the Tattva Jnani. You will become the Sthita Pragya. So you will become the 100% liberated soul. You will never come in this illusion again. The illusion will not caught you, and you will submerge in your presence.